Hey, what's going on, everybody? Time for another hot, steamy Showdown Live, dripping down your chest and right into your belly button. I'm using a Z Decidueye team with SD with webs, in addition to Banded Beware, Mega Blastoise, Split F Seismitoad, and Spexion Mega. Been having a lot of fun with this team on the ladder. Looks like our first game is going to be against Trick Room, so webs aren't really that big of a deal. How I usually handle Trick Room and RU is I have a Sash on Araquanid, right? So rather than use that immediately, I actually I try and keep it around as long as possible. So I'm going to do here, I'm just going to Spirit Shackle for some damage, and then depending on what he decides to do... Would this be... I don't think this would be Sash on a team like this. So I'm actually going to SD up turn 1, and that ends up being the right play because he goes hard into X-Cloud. This probably is not going to knock him out. He's going to be like max HP. If he's Scarf, he doesn't knock me out, which he shouldn't be on Trick Room. It actually is going to just straight up knock him out, which is great because I think I win, like turn 1. Yeah, all right, he knows that. So yeah, he's got a good idea of what Decidueye does there. I'm not sure why he switched out with his Araquanid. I guess he expected me to go for a Ghost move, like he expected me to Spirit Shackle him, but no, I'm just setting up turn 1. The Decidueye can't Araquanid can't Oko me, even if he's banded. And again, I doubted he was Sash on a Trick Room team, because usually if you're running Sash webs, which obviously you wouldn't be webs on a Trick Room team. But I guess that was a good first game. But we're going to pause it until we find another one, so I'll be right back. And we're back. It looks like this may be a webs team with the Rabombi up there. By the looks of his team, it also just could be an offensive Quiver Dance variant. Either way, I'm going to lead with Araquanid because he does not have great answers to it. Like, if he leads Zatu, I just Liquidation twice and get rid of that thing. If he leads Passimian, I'm also just going to Liquidate. If he leads Rabombi, I'm not exactly sure. So, I think I'm going to Liquidate as well. Because if he's Sash, he's not going to 2-KO me, and if he quivers up, he's going to die. Oh, I love Araquanid. I'm not even a boosting at him, I'm just Adamant Focus Sash. That's fantastic. I think I just Liquidate you too. Like, you're going to Rock Slide me. That's fine. I don't need webs per se this game. Oh, that's actually kind of unfortunate. I'll go Toad. I assume you're choiced in some way. And I'll just throw off a Scald. And you missed the other Rock Slide. So that's cool. I guess that makes up for the defense. Okay. We're going to just get another one. Hopefully we can get one that actually isn't incredibly short. We'll be right back. Alright, we got another one. Looks like my opponent's team is pretty slow. I forget Arcanine's in this tier all the time because it was such a UU threat last gen, and now it's just down here in RU, and now it's a monster in RU. Yanmega is amazing versus this team. Like, it speed ties at least with... Like, yeah, it speed ties at worst with Arcanine and Yanmega, and outspeeds everything else and just spams Bug Buzz. I also would like my webs up, so I will lead Araquanid as he leads with Yanmega. Hopefully he doesn't flinch me with Air Slash. Alright, I was holding my breath there, because I really thought that was what was about to happen. I'll Liquidate here, as he Giga Drains and knocks me out. I can go Stoice. It'll take a lot from Giga Drain, but I'll be able to eat it and I'll knock it out. And again, my main way of winning here is going to be Yanmega. He's actually going to go hard Serena, which I'm totally fine with, as long as he's not Scarf, which he is not. So we get rid of Serena, he's going to go Golisopod, and I'm going to go hard Beware on this thing. Beware is a great check to Golisopod. Like, he can first impression me, and that does nothing, and I can hit him with the return. And Yanmega's gone, which is fantastic. Under webs, I also outspeed everything else on his team, and... Guys, I'm really sorry. Do I even upload this? Oh my god, we're going to get another one. Oh, the king is back, boys. They knew I came back to YouTube. They couldn't handle it. Knew I was too powerful. I guess I'll take some time to talk to you guys a little bit then. What are some PokeTubers that you guys like watching? During my hiatus, I watched a little bit of content. Mostly I watched, a little bit of Joey, Pokegame, MV, Blunder, that kind of group. That's pretty much it. I really did not watch much else. I watched a little bit of my friends, Under the Radar, a little bit of General Tar Heel, but that's about it. I didn't really watch all that much else, but what creators have you guys been enjoying? Maybe I'll look them up. But you answer that question, and I'm gonna pause it, and we'll be right back until we find another one. And we're back. Hopefully this game can last like longer than 5 turns. He's got a pretty threatening team. Houndoom is a bit of a problem to the team. Although that is what Seismitoad is here for. Virizion definitely a big threat. I kind of need webs up to deal with that thing, especially if it's Phytinium instead of Rockium. I think I'm actually going to lead with Beware in case he leads Cloyster. And the reason for that is if I lead with Araquanid and he leads with Cloyster, he can just Rock Blast and kill me, and I don't get webs up through my stash, obviously. So he goes Uxie. I am going to go for Araquanid, and I'm just going to click Sticky Web. I don't think he'd be Magic Coat. So we're just going to get up our webs versus his team, which is great. He doesn't have removal outside of possibly Flagon. Like, he might be Spin on Cloyster, but usually the set is more offensive. So he does go Flagon. I'm actually going to Liquidate immediately, as he outrages right away, which I'm very okay with, because I get to go into Beware and just knock this boy out. I'm going to Calc Return, just to see how much that does. Beware. Choice Band, Flygon, Choice Scarf. Let's see. So Return has a very good chance to kill, so I'm going to go for it. He is banded for sure, by the way, as we do get the roll, which is nice. It was 97 to 114, so it was heavily in my favor, and I didn't want to be locked into Superpower, just give his Uxie a free U-turn. Beware also destroys his team. Like, if he goes Uxie, I will save this thing, because it is just disgusting versus him. I will also go Seismitoad, as he yawns me. I'm debating if rocks are worth it, and I think they are. Like, it's very worth it for that Cloyster. As he goes hard Virizion. And I will go hard Decidueye. He can't knock me out with anything. He actually goes Cloyster. Okay. I'll go hard Stoice, as he does Icicle Spear, which is good for me, because I can just fire off an Aura Sphere pretty freely. Aura Sphere plus Ice Beam, I think knocks out Virizion, though I'm not sure. It has good Spadef. And he does not have good switch into this whatsoever. He is going to go Uxie. He might go Virizion on the Dark Pulse, but I don't mind. Nope, he just stacks his Uxie. That's fantastic. I will save Blastoise because it does deal with the rest of his team. Like, as soon as I weaken Virizion, we're good. I'm going to go hard Decidueye once again, as he Leaf Blades, and I'm just going to drop my Z right now, as he stacks his Houndoom. That's fantastic. He probably goes Metagross here, because Metagross does not get... Oh, he's actually going to go Cloyster. Do you have Ice Shard? Because if you don't, you're dying right now. Let's see it. Let's see the Ice Shard. Nope, no Ice Shard, so Cloyster's dead. That's fantastic. He does have his Metagross. I'm going to Spirit Shackle in case he's actually banded. Okay, that's even better for me, because I can just Dark Pulse here. Actually, I think I'm going to Oris. It's not worth it. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. I don't care if you go Virizion. Yeah, perfect. So I just Ice Beam the Virizion, and then I bring out my Beware and win. Yeah, that does a lot. He's going to get his Citrus. Not a big deal. He is going to SD up, but I see he's going to pick up the kill. I'm going to type GG. He's going to forfeit. And there we go. We got a full game, guys. Still pretty quick. It was only 18 turns, but at least it was a full game. You guys saw how the team worked. Decidueye is a good switch into Virizion most of the time, unless they're Continental Crush. Continental Crush. And without webs up, Virizion's actually a huge problem to the team. Like, it gets up to +2, and it kind of just wins. Assuming it lands a Stone Edge on Yanmega. But that was a pretty good game. We're going to get another one. We have gotten quite a few games in this live, but we haven't really had many, like, good, long quality ones, because, like, everybody's forfeited on turn 3. But either way, I'm going to pause it, and we're going to find another one. And we are back. My opponent has a pretty scary team. Ninetales is a huge problem to this team. I need webs up, or I need my Araquanid healthy. We're going to lead with Araquanid, as he leads Swellow. And I'm debating just knocking this thing out. And I think I am. Like, he's going to Brave Bird me, bring me down to Sash, but we'll get rid of him. If I pull a good switch out in, like I pull a good double out into Melodic, I can get my webs up again. But until then, he's going to go Donphan. I think he's going to Ice Shard me, as he does. So I have no issue just throwing off a Dark Pulse. He's probably going to go Melodic here, but Dark Pulse is relatively no drawback. Yep, great. And then what I can do is go out into my Seismitoad and attempt to get up my rocks. He is going to Dragon Pulse me. That's something. I'm actually... Yeah, I'll get up my rocks. Oh, and Dragon Tail, that's perfect. As long as he's not running speed on this, I can get up my webs. As he is actually running speed on that. So that's unfortunate. However, Decidueye is looking real nice versus his team. I'm actually going to go right out into that now. Actually, Melodic naturally outspeeds me, doesn't it? I'm dumb. Not this, but, I mean, it does naturally outspeed this, but he's probably not running speed. I'll Leaf Blade here, get rid of this threat. It naturally outspeeds my, my Araquanid, because I'm adamant, and he's even uninvested, I think, outspeeds me. So he's going to go Raikou, which is very interesting. I'm going to pop my Z. I don't know if you have Shadow Ball. I'm going to live this. Like, I don't care if you're, like, what item you are. Yeah. And then we're going to get rid of Raikou, which is the biggest threat to my team. So that's fantastic. That Mon is gone. And then Metagross is going to come in. I'm just going to sneak. I doubt you set up in my face. Yeah. So we're going to get rid of you. Based on that damage, you look not super fast. Should I go? Yeah, I think I'm going to go... Okay. Man, this is... You know what's great is I recorded a whole live with this team with my mic muted, and that was a far better live, but you know what? You're seeing the team dominate, so we get another game immediately, which is great. So if you're enjoying the team, feel free to use it. Hop on the ladder. You know, I'll show everything here. Maybe I'll link the team in the description. I'll try and do that. But either way, looking at his team, Decidueye is a monster. It's fantastic. As soon as I get up in SD and I have Mandibuzz weakened, it kind of just wins. I also want my webs up for sure, so I'm going to click them right now. Actually, I'll go Toad, save my stash as he subs, which I don't mind at all. I'm going to Earthquake, break his sub, and then I'm going to get up my rocks. Again, it's Sub-Toxic Raikou. Okay, that's something. Not bad. Interesting set for sure. Yanmega is also great in this game. He's going to go Mandibuzz. I'm actually going to Toxic him, and then just spam rocks if I can. Because knowing he's sub... I don't know, actually. I'll Toxic, which is great, and then I'll get rocks up again. So obviously he's Pressure. I don't know if Decidueye can beat it or not. It's going to be a little difficult to figure out. But either way, I'm going to go hard into my Yanmega here. As you go for another foul play, and I will just click Bug Buzz again. I don't mind. If he defogs, I don't mind weakening this at all. And it actually might get rid of this Pokemon entirely, which would be fantastic. He also does not have a great Bug Buzz switch in. Like, Diancie could be his Bug Buzz switch in, but even then, like, that's going to take a lot. Tangle is a bit annoying, for sure. But it is also setup fodder for my Decidueye. And once I set up an SD and this thing is gone, again, I'm pretty sure I just win. How much does +2 Sneak do to Zygarde? Let me see. Decidueye, you use Swords Dance. Wow, Yu does not run Shadow Sneak. That's crazy. Shadow Sneak. Well, +2 does a lot. That's fantastic. He is going to defog, but we are going to be able to get rid of Mandibuzz. If he wants, he can save this thing and go out into Diancie, but that's just giving me free chip on Diancie with a 3% Mandibuzz. No, he's just going to stack it. He can go back out into Raikou, but that's okay. I don't mind him doing that much. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get, as soon as I get up webs, I just win with the Decidueye. Pretty freely, pretty easily. Who are you going out to, bud? You should go out to Raikou, I think. That thing's really annoying for my team. I'm not even terribly concerned about rocks. I just want my webs up for sure. Because +2 Leaf Blade knocks out you, +2 anything. +2 Leaf Blade, and then I can Z the Tangela or set up on it again, and I can Leaf Blade the Slowking. There's a lot of things I can set up on. He is going to go Yanmega. I'm tempted to just Bug Buzz again. Like, I shouldn't. But if he subs, that's a great play for me. He's got to expect Seismitoad, right? No, okay. Well, that's my bad. But I will be able to just Earthquake here. That's my bad. That Mon was very useful versus his team. But either way, I'll just continue to click Earthquake until he kills me. Or Poison kills me, obviously. Yeah, he's going to sub again. Again, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to keep clicking Earthquake. I will get this thing as low as he'll let me. And if he HP Ices, I might live it. I assume that's his last minute. Nope, it's Protect. Okay. So he only has Thunderbolt as an attacking move, which is great to know. No, he's going to go Tangela, which allows me Araquanid and allows me my Sticky Web. And I don't care if you go hard Raikou, because after I get up my webs, I'm just spamming Liquidation until either I die or you die. How many Liquidations do I have? 16? Okay, I just got to keep that in mind because he's pressure. He's going to knock me. I'm going to Toxic here as well. Yeah, so we get the poison off. I'm not going to go hard into Decidueye, because I don't want to get poisoned by that. So I will just click Liquidation here. And then I'll go Decidueye afterwards, and he's going to be pretty low at the end of it. And he can't really switch anything into this. If he goes Slowking, I just set up on that as well. I'll Liquidate here again. Like, I don't mind him slacking off. Although it looks like he might be AV. No, he goes back out into Tangela. Fantastic. I just go Decidueye and I start setting up. Hopefully he knocks instead of going for Sludge Bomb, because I'd rather not get poisoned. Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. But we'll Z here. That's really annoying, actually. Both that he clicked that and that he got the poison immediately. Well, hopefully he stays in and just allows me to knock out his Tangela. Because he goes out into anything else and it dies. Obviously he can't E-speed me with the dog. And he has Protect on Raikou too. That's annoying. Alright, so he stacks his Slowking. That's cool. He just had to poison me, didn't he? Ooh, it's my timer letting me know to stop the live. Yeah, so he does go back out into Tangela. I have to Spirit Shackle. That did nothing. Jesus Christ. I'll Spirit Shackle again, but not looking great. Granted, I think Blastoise can kind of just win. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. And I'm going to go Beware and just spam Return. Hopefully Blastoise will be able to pull through for me. Like, ideally right now, he goes Diancie. And allows me to weaken that. Because these two will outspeed me. Under webs, I'm slow enough by 1 point. Yeah, I just click Return. And hopefully, nah, I'm going to lose, because Zygarde's going to be able to E-speed me, plus Raikou probably lives the Dark Pulse, and unless I flinch it, I'm just going to die to it. Man, it really sucks that he poisoned me. I'll just Aura-Sphere twice, get rid of this Mon. Oh my goodness, might not even kill, Jesus Christ. Well, this needs to kill, because If I have any chance of winning, I can flinch the Raikou. As he does go Raikou, I can Dark Pulse. Hopefully flinch him. We'll see, obviously. He protects first, that's a smart play. Oh, we do flinch. Okay, that's doable. I mean, that's fair enough. I got the flinch, you get the poison. So let's see, he does go out to Zygarde. Ice Beam's gonna knock him out. E-Speed should not kill us even with a crit. Yep, that's a GG. Alright. So obviously we got lucky with the flinch, but that was my win con. I gotta love that he does. Alright, just gonna inform him. Also, nah, I'm not gonna call him a failed abortion. That's for another time. He really just thought Dark Pulse was a 10% chance. Either way, we're gonna find another one, so I'll be right back. Just because a lot of these were short, I'll need to get another one in, even though my timer went off to stop. But so we'll get one more. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. My opponent looks like he has webs as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead with my Seismitoad. This is actually perfect for me. I can go right for a Toxic, as he may just want to stay in a Dark Pulse to get off a lot of damage onto me, thinking I'm gonna be Fizz Def. That would be ideal for me. I could get up rocks first, but I'd rather him Toxic as he Dark Pulses, which is exactly what happens. Not going to do too much. We don't get flinched as well, which is nice, and now I can just get up my rocks. This is pretty much... Blastoise is what this is mostly useful for. And we are able to get up our rocks, that's great. I will Quake here, because I will be able to live Dark Pulse in the following turn, and I want damage on this Blastoise, even if I don't end up getting rocks up. That's fine, I can go for rocks here, and as long as he doesn't flinch me, we're good. I guess if I get flinched, you can say that makes up for last game, even though, again, the poison. So here, I'll Quake. Unless he has Energy Ball, he's not knocking me out. Or Giga Drain, that works as well. So here is where I go out into my... I don't want to go to Decidueye because it's so good versus him. I think I'm just going to go... Araquanid and just click... Can I afford to just click webs? I think I can. But simultaneously, I just want to get rid of this thing. He does parry me, which sucks, because now I can't get up webs versus the Slowbro. If he goes Stoice, he's probably spinning, right? He goes Ferroseed. I can actually get up webs versus this. That's fantastic. Just don't get parried. And, yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm fine with this entirely. I'll Magic Coat until I die. Hope maybe if he's Spikes, he'll get up some Spikes for me. Or Leech Seed. That also works. Whatever. I'll just stack this to get some damage off. Just kidding. I won't. But either way, I can now just go Decidueye. I'll SD first. Knockoff's not going to do much. Gyro Ball's not going to do much. And I just pop off my Z here. And we get a kill, basically. I don't know if this is going to one-shot Ferroseed. As it does, that's fantastic. He obviously can go Golisopod, but getting rid of Ferroseed means I'm free to just spam Return with my Beware, which I'm going to go hard out into right now. Beware actually like cleans up the rest of his team, essentially. He's going to First Impression. He's actually leftovers, which is great. Even if he stays in, he'll tank the hit, but he'll be put in exit range. Yeah, and he actually dies to rocks on the next turn as well, which is great. He goes Blastoise. I don't know why, because I have webs up and you're going to die. The only play there was Slowbro. But we get rid of Blastoise, which is great. No chance of him spinning. There wasn't anyway, because I wasn't going to let him. Everything outspeeds him, and he was low. But yeah, so he's going to go Bro. I can afford to go hard Blastoise. Either way. And then just click Dark Pulse afterwards. Yeah, because he Psy Shocks Dark Pulse. If he goes Gallade, that's going to put it in range of Shadow Sneak. And if he stacks Golisopod, then that's also fine. He's also leftovers on this, which means I kill him with the next Dark Pulse. So actually, Blastoise just sweeps here. Because Golisopod's going to die to Rocks, Gallade is going to die to this next Dark Pulse, and Slowbro should die to the Dark Pulse as well. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live. I really like this team. It has a weakness to Flygon. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but it's kind of weak to DD Flygon. Like, it just sets up and wins. As long, like, if you stack the Z, Blastoise can live +1 Outrage, I believe, and knock it out, but Flygon, DD Flygon, big problem. Obviously, Earthquake ignores Fluffy. Send out your Slowbro, my guy. Come on, you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Let me read these names. Phobia, nice. Arachnophobia for spiders, makes sense. I'm out. Stuff emergency exit. Painball. Big guns. Elegant, and I'm gonna tell him my ability. Not in winning. He has no chance to win, but I believe that he does have the ability to click on Slowbro and just end this game. You know what? If he's not gonna click on it, I mean, there's no point. I just win the game here. There's literally no way he can win unless he hacks my computer and DDoSes me. So that's going to be that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, this game's over, so I'm just going to end the live here. Let me know what tiers you'd like to see in the comment section below. Also, just let me know what kind of content in general you'd like to see from me. I'm not currently a part of any draft leagues, although, you know, we'll see what the future has. I know that's easily like my most popular content. It's what my channel is based around. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anytime soon. We'll see, but regardless, let me know what you guys think. What tiers you want me to see, what kind of content you want to see, and yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, wait. Now you get to watch me kill it. Come on, buddy, just click and move. There you go. Alright, that'll be the end of the live. See you.